Hey, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us. We are live. We're so excited to come to you guys today because we have got only 3 days left until we launch this beast. Hopefully you guys are going to start throwing questions at us on the side here. If you're watching us on YouTube right now, we're going to get into Q&A after. But you guys, we have something so special and so unique with this program. We really are a standout from anything else that has been done online so far. Our compensation plan it's a mind blower. We've just got that all uploaded. The PDF is on the site. So if you guys want to see it yourself, see what it's all about, the breakdown is on the site. So you can certainly see that now. And you guys, you want to make sure that you're getting out there, sharing your links, because you've got 3 days left to get in, locked in. You want to get your spot for free right now. We do have a few changes in the program. That minor changes, okay, just minor things. One of the things that I want to note is I did a video 3 days ago, and because what we had considered doing to simplify things was taking it and just adding the different programs. You only had to purchase one program, but that was going to cause a bit of an issue as far as roll up. So we decided to go back to keeping it original as it was originally. So if you've seen that one video that says that level 2 is now 400, don't worry, it's 100, 300, and then it just keeps going up from there. Okay, so that is back to the original. So let's just stick with that and just take note of that. And yeah, Darren, will pass it on to Darren. Let Darren share with you guys just a couple of the updates here.
Yeah, thank you, Cynthia. Okay, first and foremost, good evening, everybody. At least for us here in the UK, good afternoon for you in the States, and morning if you're somewhere else. Okay, I'm going to go through all of the changes now. As you know, to be legally compliant for us is very, 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 very important. Okay, it's one of the most important things that we thought of right the way through this concept. So therefore, yes, we have made a couple of changes. However, it's nothing huge, guys. It's nothing to be concerned about. So to simplify, yes, you can sign up for free, like Cynthia just said. There's going to be a $19.99 fee at the gate to actually come into the system buying your replicated website. That's the yearly cost for it, okay, guys? So there's not going to be an ongoing monthly cost. It's just going to be a one-off $19.99, and I'll explain more for that as well in a minute. As to why that's there as well. Also, within that, though, we wanted to give you something back as well on top of that. So there's going to be a free traffic package within that as well. So what's the main difference is that legally in the matrix, you have to be able to earn as a free member, guys, okay? So you will be able to come in for free. Well, you have to pay for your replicated site, but you do not have to have one of the business kits. However, you do need to have an equivalent in sales volume, personal sales volume. So through people that you personally introduce yourself. So for the $100 kit, for the $100 package, you will be required to have $100 in personal sales volume. Now, it goes without a doubt, and I myself will most definitely be doing this at launch, be buying that before somebody else in my downline does, so that I've definitely got those points. And that is something that, although it's not a requirement, I would personally very much encourage. So our level 2 is $300. Again, you're going to need $300 in personal sales volume. And that's going to go on right the way up through the levels. So we're only starting off with 2 levels, but we will be bringing out 5 altogether. Going right the way up, you know, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000, and that can be made up. So if you've got 1,000, if you're at the $1,000 level, for example, for your package, you can either have that package yourself, or you could have, as an example, 10 people on the $100 package, or 3 people on the $300 and 1 on the 100, as long as you have it in personal sales volume. So guys, this is actually really I look at this as a real positive as well, guys, okay, because it's a real good reason to get out there and get motivated, okay, to be active, to try and build your personal sales volume so that people will go with that. Okay. And the other reason I said with the $19.99 on the front gate coming in for the replicated websites, another very, very strong positive with this, guys, okay, is that it's going to get rid of the people that are only being nosy. They're only being curious and looking at it. And, you know, you're going to have the more serious people that have looked at the information and that want to join and take it seriously are going to be those that are going to be coming through. So that's really it. Okay, so there is no massive changes. Pretty simple. But as always, guys, you know, we like to be really, really transparent, and we wanted to make sure that you knew all these changes before we actually launched and there was any money in the system. So with that, I'm going to pass over. We got a guest on with us today, Mike. He's come in. He's done absolutely fantastic already. And I'm going to pass on over to him. And then we'll carry on, guys. Bye for now. Over to you, Mike.
You're muted, Mike.
Hi, I'm getting there. Let me see. We good?
Yeah, you know what? I forgot to introduce everybody. If I can just quickly do that. First of all, my name is Cynthia Janine. That was Darren Bradbury that was just talking, and Eddie Harrison. We are three of the owners in Marketing Powerhouse. Been working at this for 6 months for you guys, almost 7 months now, to build this masterpiece for everybody. We have two special guests on today. Mike Choma is, holy smokes, this guy's dynamic. He's blowing things up in, I think he signed up like 5 or 6 days ago, and he's already, I think he's going to be #2 on the leaderboard by the end of the day. So yeah, you guys go check out that leaderboard. It's pretty amazing. And then Robin is one of our Facebook admins. Absolutely fantastic, total sweetheart. So we're so glad to have her on board too. So yeah, we're going to let Mike go ahead, and Mike, just share a little bit about yourself and about what your thoughts are on the program.
Thank you, everybody. And thank you for this program. Honestly, wow. 23 years in this industry, home-based business industry. I've been trained by some of the best out there. I've been in 2 good programs where I've made 6 figures. So I can talk the talk and walk the walk. I've done it. But I got to tell you, 2016 was a tailspin for myself and a lot of my leader friends. But this is coming at a perfect time. I got to tell you, because personally, to me, this is a one-stop shop. I've been in this industry for 23 years. I've done all kinds of autoresponders. I've done all kinds of funnel systems. I've done all kinds of email marketing. I've done all kinds of traffic, solo, blah, blah, blah. I've done them all. What I love about this program, it's one-stop shop. And what excites me and what excites the leaders that are following me is a lot of the people out there who are chasing a lot of bad programs out there. They're chasing a lot of programs that are popsicle sticks. You know, they're in, they're out. Oh my God, I got to do this, but wait a minute, I'm out. And then all of a sudden the next shiny object comes in. I'm telling you guys, I appreciate you guys allowing me to come on this call to express my excitement, because it's passionate. I'm pumped up for 2017. Yes, I got 16 people under me right now, and I think I started 4.5, 5 days ago. But we're just getting started. I mean, we're bringing quality people, and that's the key. I'm believing it. I'm talking to people. There's a lot of people out there that want a business, that want to do something, but are they willing? Are they willing to really step up to the plate? Well, I'm giving them a fair opportunity. I'm sharing the opportunity. I'm sending them through my little funnel system. They call the mousetrap. That's what I call it. Okay. They're taking the bait. They're filling out their information, and then we're qualifying. I'm a sorter. I'm looking for the right leadership. When I bring in my people, okay, my first 5, they were strong people. But here's what I really want to talk to you guys about. Those of you sitting on the fence that are going through this right now, okay? We're launching, I believe, Friday. I believe it's Friday. Get started. Is it Friday? No? Oh, Thursday. Whatever. If you wait Friday, I'll take all your people. I'm kidding. We're launching Thursday. That's fine. The bottom line is this, okay? Where I'm excited and where I'm happy to be part of this program is the leaders. Look at these leaders. Look at Cynthia. Cynthia has been doing this for a long time. Darren, and Eddie. And it's incredible what we have our hands on. So I'm excited that you guys are allowing me to talk. I know I'm passionate about this. I know I'm on the leaderboard. You know, and I love the competition, but really what I'm really excited about is this one-stop shop program. Listen, back in the day, let's get real. Back in the day when the gold miners went out there, right? They went out there to find the gold. They went out, they were in the rain, they were doing whatever they had to do in the gold. But who made the money? Who made the money in the gold mining business back in the day? The people with the tools. The people with the tools. That's what we have here, guys. This is tools. This is training. This is tools. This is tools for your trade. You need a screwdriver, you have a tool. This is a pen, but I'm just saying it was a screwdriver. All right? We have the tools to help you in any business right now. Any business online. You're spending mega bucks with all kinds of programs. Bring it in-house now and reap the benefits with some revenue as well. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm passionate. I'm pumped up. I'm excited to be here. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you allowing me to speak up. But, yeah, I'm going to be on that leaderboard. I'm going to kick butt. But my team has got to be on that leaderboard. It's not about me. It's about my leaders underneath with me as a team. It's all about team. So I'm excited. Who am I passing it on to? Because I'm sweating over here, talking about this stuff.
Oh, Mike, that's awesome. We're so excited to have you on board. And you guys, that's the kind of passion that once you actually delve into this and you see what we have, you see what you have before you, you're going to be just as pumped and as excited about this, because this is something so long-term. Like Mike was saying, so many people are chasing this nonsense, really. I mean, and I'm not going to lie. I was guilty of doing some of it in 2017 too. That was, yeah, there was a few rough programs there. But you know what? The difference with this is that, like Darren said, we've set ourselves up so that we are as legal, everything's legal, okay? This is not some crazy pyramid scheme. This is done properly. You guys can go out with confidence sharing this. This is something that is very long-term. You guys, the goals that we have, like years and years, I mean, we've got like 3-month goals, 6-month goals, 2-year goals, 5-year goals. We don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. So for you guys to get in and be within the first 1,000 people in this company is going to be insane for what it's going to do for you, your family, for your team, everybody that you introduce this to. You guys, you're sitting on a gold mine, and I'm not joking when I say that. I'm not over-exaggerating when I say that. Like, truly, you have such a gift before you that's been handed to you right now. But if you're not willing to open and unwrap that gift and use it, well, then you're just not, well, whatever. I'm not going to insult you, but really make sure that you seriously, like, just take action, guys. Okay, you want to pay close attention to this, and you want to delve into it and see what this is, and don't just sit on the fence, because you will be kicking yourself within the next few months or so. So we do want to also share with you guys a little bit more about some of the other things that we have that aren't connected to the site, but as part of the company, some things that we think are going to help you guys to be able to get your business out there. So Eddie, if you want to talk about both the juicing group and maybe also the training that we've got as well, just as far as getting links out there.
Sure, thanks for that, Cynthia. And just first of all, before I go on to that, there's a reason that we've brought these two other guys on with us today as well. I've had the pleasure of working with Robin before in the My24 admin group. And if I'm not wrong, correct me if I am wrong, but I think that you got over 100 referrals in that program. Okay, kick-ass results. We love it. Okay. Now, Michael, I've not had the pleasure of speaking with you before until today, but to have someone on board with us who is very experienced in the industry and who appreciates and is that excited about our program, we take that as a compliment. So thank you for that. It was a really good explanation that you gave us. So I'm going to cover couple of things that we can use as a community to help each other out. Now, we've on our Facebook group, we've got a link to our juice group. Okay, now the juice group, I'm just going to share my screen quickly and show you what that is and how we can use it. So if I could get a thumbs up when you guys can see my screen. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so this is the juice group. Okay, now you can come to this group and you can put your own posts in this group. Then people could then come along, click through to that post, and so, okay, there we've got Debbie Kemp there, always supporting my posts. Really happy to see that. Now, the one thing that does upset me is mine. Okay, but people are going through and supporting them, which is good to see. Okay, so people are coming through, they click through onto that post, and then they add a comment, they like it, and they share it or whatever. And the other thing that we can do is, this isn't just for Facebook. Okay, so do use this for Twitter as well. Okay, use it for LinkedIn, use it for any other social media platforms that you want other members of this community to go and share and to boost your posts with as well. Now, if you are going to, I'm just going to come back to the Hangout first. Okay, there we go. Now, if you are going to use this group, if you're going to put your own posts in this group, do make sure to go and support other people's posts as well. Okay, at this time in particular, we want to be going crazy on each other's posts. We want to be really supporting each other, not just clicking like. Okay, it's great showing that, but what you want to do is leave a comment. Okay, leave a comment for other people in the business, whether they're in your team or not, because leaving a comment on social media, it's like leaving a small review. Okay, it shows what you think of the company. So people want to see that. People want to, from the members, about their experience about the company. So if you go ahead and join that group, if you put your posts in there, then other people are going to go and support your posts for you. But just make sure that you're going to support other people's posts as well. Okay, so that's something that we can do to really help each other out. It just means that you're going to get more exposure, more engagement on something that's got your affiliate link attached to it or your video attached to it. And it's going to help people brand each other. So please do go and do that. Now, one other thing that is going to be covered quite a lot in our training is several social media platforms. Now, the first, as we explained on last week's Hangout and in a couple of the videos since, the first 3 months worth of the training in the level 1 package that Terry Gramar has kindly done for us is going to be on Facebook. Okay, so it's going to be on how to brand yourself, how to increase your exposure on Facebook. The next 3-month period, the next quarter, is going to be on Twitter. So right now, if you haven't already got a Twitter account, it would be a good idea to create one. Okay, start building up your account so that then when you've got the training to increase your exposure, to brand yourself on it, you're already going to have quite a big audience to do that too. Another one is Instagram. So the 3rd quarter of this year, we're going to be starting the Instagram training. You'll get another piece of training month on month, each one. And then there'll be LinkedIn training for the final quarter of the year. And then once that full 12 months worth of training's been done, 3 months on Facebook, 3 months on Twitter, 3 months on Instagram, 3 months on LinkedIn, Terry's then going to update each piece of training. Okay, so each quarter will be updated. The reason for that is because trends change on social media. Okay, so what works now might not be as effective as what works, it might be a completely different strategy a year from now. So that training is going to be updated for you so that you stay on the top of your marketing game. Okay, so that's one thing that we're going to have on our products as well. And on the level 2, the main part of our product, the main thing, the main feature for level 2 is the live recruiting events. Okay, so once a month, Terry's going to bring everyone on for a good few hours in a day, and he's going to sit there with you live and walk you through the sales process. Okay, now this is a really big thing for people who don't necessarily know how to recruit or where to start, or haven't necessarily got the biggest account on social media yet. Terry's going to sit there with people and talk them through the sales process and help them make sales live. Okay, so that's something that's really important for people. And again, as Darren's mentioned, there is that slight change in our comp plan where people can technically join for free, but if you're going to get those products, that's really where you're going to boost your business. That's really what's going to help you grow your exposure, build your brand across different social media accounts. So we've got a couple of other things to cover as well. I'm going to hand over to Darren, who invented this 100-day video challenge. So I'm going to get Darren to talk about that first, and then I've got a bit to say on it later as well. So Darren, whenever you're ready, mate.
Yeah, Eddie, thank you. Right. So yeah, I am going to run a couple of competitions. The first, I'll come to the 100-day video blitz in a second. The first competition there, guys, is going to be what we want for all of our members, and even if you're not a member, you can still participate. if you're going to become a member. So within the Facebook group, Eddie will put an image in there. What I want you to do is I want you to create a post, use that image. I want you to put your referral link, and I want you to put in a link for the Hangout that we will have at launch. And yeah, all that it is to post that to your wall, and then there'll be somewhere just to post a permalink to prove that you've done it, guys, okay? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick 5 people, and I'm personally going to pay you $19.99 for the, we'll say the startup kit for a second. The second one, 100-day video blitz. Okay, everybody that knows me will know that I am video crazy. I can't get enough of them, and you probably hate to see me so much on video, guys, okay? But I am going to run a 100-day video blitz, and for every single person who completes it, for within that month that you complete it, I will pay for your $100 package. For every single person that completes it. And every single month, of all of the people who have qualified in that month, I'm going to pick a winner, and I'm going to give a $300 package as well, okay? Because video marketing is key, guys, okay? Very, very simple. And I do have something else here, okay? And I'm just going to share very quickly a lead generation tip. We have a traffic exchange, okay, which is a very, very, when you're promoting, is a very, very good hook, okay? Everybody in this industry needs traffic. You have your own referral link for this traffic exchange. It's very, very easy to post and get referrals for free traffic in a traffic exchange, which they get upon signing up. At this point, guys, you've got their information to follow up on them, build a relationship and a rapport, and help and support and convert into Marketing Powerhouse. Okay, just Darren's tip of the day. But yeah, with that, I will pass over to, I believe, Robin.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? I'm really new at this. I just started a few days ago, so I don't know too much about it, but I'm here to help anybody to answer questions. If I don't have the answers, I'll be definitely going to the other people to get them. And it's for me, it's a learn as I go, basically. I'm really excited about it. I pour a lot of money into my marketing tools now, and it's just going to eliminate all of that. It's going to eliminate all of the other stuff that I do. It's just going in here, and I'm really excited about it because it's one link, like Mike said, the one-stop shop. And when Darren told me about it, I said, count me in. I'm in, absolutely in. So as I said, it's learn as I go for me, but it'll happen. I'll get it every day. It'll be better and better and better. And I'm excited. So Thursday, here we come. That's all I got.
Awesome. Thank you, Robin. You guys, one of the things I just want to talk about, because something, people will say to us, well, how do you stand out from other companies or other business opportunities out there right now, aside from the fact that we're set up properly? And really, it comes down to the tools and the compensation plan, which is really what makes any business a business, other than the people that are actually working it. So first of all, our product, now don't forget that, like we stated, you've got your traffic exchange, you've got your ability to create sales funnels, your lead capture pages, landing pages, website creator, web hosting, all that. You're going to be able to build lists. But that traffic exchange, you guys, it really is going to be what sets us apart from anything beyond just the other tools that we have. The other tools that we have are all custom built by our own programmer, okay? We've gone out, we've sourced out our own programmer, we've paid a lot of money into this to make sure you guys have quality. We didn't want to come out with some, junky, you know, I mean, we are definitely competitive with what's out there, and you guys are going to be thrilled once you see what you can do. You can add your own video, you can add your own images. There's a QR code reader on there as well, so if you wish to just use that versus your actual link, you can do that. And our the traffic exchange is also there's also a social media exchange platform on there too. So this is really going to drive more towards your different forms of social media. So the way that works is that you can put up your social media link, and people have to, if they want to get points to be able to, you know, to promote more, they've got to be, it's up to them as to how many, you know, they want to click and whatnot, but they have to click, and then that shares your link onto their own social media. So that now all of their people are seeing, all of their friends are seeing what you've got to offer. And now, boom, they're going to be friend requesting you, or it's going to drive so much more traffic to whatever it is that you are, you know, whatever you're personally promoting as far as social media goes, or your link, whatever it is, your banner, whatever that you've got on the traffic exchange. And then that compensation plan, you guys, yes, we have the paid marketing, and we do want to note, because we know some people have said, you know, I've been in for a little while and I expect my matrix to be full. You guys remember that this is, right now, this is all about, you guys have to go out and promote your link, okay? This is, don't look at this. I mean, if you're coming in with that mindset of, okay, I'm gonna come in, I'm just gonna sit back and go do something else and wait for the spillover to come, you're really not gonna make a ton of money, you guys. You want, this is, like we said, this is gold for you. You have such a beautiful opportunity with this. But when you decide to take action immediately, and when you decide to start promoting your link, the difference between getting spillover from that paid marketing, which won't come into effect until after our first pay cycle, okay? So that first pay cycle comes out, then boom, we as a marketer, the marketing team behind us, we go crazy promoting, and that's when your spillover is going to start flowing in, okay? So don't be all panic thinking, oh my God, nothing's happening yet. Don't worry, it's to come yet. But you guys, the fact of the matter is, the amount that you can profit with this, with actually bringing in your own people in your matrix, because remember, it's a 5x3 matrix, okay? So that's only 155 people. You make 14% on every single person directly under you. But if you personally refer somebody, so let's say on that top line, if we bring those people in, and that everybody that they get under them, you didn't bring them in. So you're making 14% on all of them, which, yay, that's fun. But what if you could be making 21% on all of them? Like that's where it gets crazy. So because everybody that you personally bring in, their whole 155 people under them, even if they fall within your matrix, all those 155 people within their matrix, you make an additional 7% on. That's huge, you guys. I mean, that is, you're looking if people just sign up just with the first package, that's over, I think it's 1,085. Is that right, guys? I think it's 1,085 that you're making just on one referral. Now imagine somebody like Mike, who's come in and he's already brought in 16, should be about 17 people by the end of the day, or 18 people by the end of the day. Multiply that, I mean, that's insane money. So when we're looking at this compensation plan, you can come in and you can make, you know, absolutely you can make $300, $400, $500, $2,000, no problem. But if you're a leader, most leaders are looking, they want to make that 6-figure income. And you guys, this is where you're going to make that 6-figure income. You have all of your tools available to you. You have training. So if you are a big leader and you don't have time to train your whole team, you're giving them a platform that is training them. So it literally takes off some of the heat from you, from what you have to do as far as a leader and training people, you know, newbies coming on saying, how do I get into online marketing? How do I do it effectively? It's all there for you. Everything is going to be set out for them with you just simply plugging them in. It's as simple as that, you guys. It's a very simplistic system, and we hope that you guys really take the time to not just sit here and watch this, but get out there. You've got 3 days left. So make sure that you are as effective as possible and get as many people in that 155, that first bit of your matrix, get as many of them you know, specifically coded to you as your own referrals in there. And don't wait for that to fill up with spillover, because that's going to be the ongoing difference that's going to make even 6 months down the road from now is going to be enormous. You're going to be seeing everybody else going, God, why didn't I just share that? You know, I know that person could have been under me. Shoot. Why didn't I actually, all I could have done was just shared what Cynthia or Mike or Darren or Eddie or anybody, these other leaders in the company, I could have just shared whatever it was that they were posting, put it on my wall, and got some action from that. It's that easy, guys. Take action. Like, just get out there and be passionate. Like, you can see the passion that we have about having this, and that's why we're on the leaderboard. Aside from the fact that, yeah, 3 of us are owners, we weren't to start, you guys. Okay, we came in this as promoters because we were so passionate about the concept. We were so passionate about helping our teams and making a difference, and finally having something that was going to be, you know, that we can focus on instead of, you know, 30 different things bringing in the same amount of income. One thing, you've got your focus on one thing, so you've got more time for your family. You've got less money that you're putting out to actually build a business. I mean, it literally is the biggest no-brainer. If you're not jumping in with this, then you're missing the mark. There's no question. You're just missing the mark. So we're going to open it up now if anybody's got questions. I'm not on that page there. Darren's on.
Yeah, Cynthia, I've just been scanning through it. I've got a few to go through already. Okay, guys. So, Niraj Dalby, sorry. Question 1, what happens when we launch and people who are not able to pay, are they removed immediately or grace period given? What's the system there? Okay, Niraj, yes, there will be a grace period on the startup kit, although you will not be able to go in and actually purchase the product as an affiliate until you do. So, yes, there's a grace period, but you will technically not be able to have all of the benefits of an affiliate. Question number 2, email marketing. Is that an autoresponder like Aweber, etc.? Yeah, it's exactly the same. And I was actually going to touch on this, so you've done me a favor and reminded me of something too there. We were going to talk, we've had quite a lot of people asking, and I was asked before the Hangout as well, but I might wanted to know this as well. Our IP address, guys, okay, is going to be a rolling one. We're using a company for our emails that have rolling IP addresses. Therefore, the chances of our emails constantly ending up in the spam because of the amount that we're sending out is going to be extremely low. So we are going to have a very, very high hit rate to actually get it into people's inboxes so that people do see it. Question 3, out of the 2 levels, can you tell specifically which products will earn affiliate commissions, i.e. Terry's products and other products also? Can you tell specifically? Okay, Nigel, I think I got this question. So all of the packages are going to have the commissions behind it. So there's 14% for personally if they are in your matrix, and then there's the 7% of one of your personal referrals matrices. So there's 2 ways that somebody can come in and get the products. They can come in as an affiliate as part of the compensation plan, buying the product there, which is going to boost obviously their personal sales. If they do it that way, then it's 14%. If you're selling it to somebody who is from external, who is just buying as a customer, that's where you'll get the 40% on the affiliate commissions. Yes, Terry's product's going to be in there. All of the products that we have within our bundles for our affiliates are also going to be individually within the customer section, so for you to sell as an affiliate, and they're going to be at 40%. So that in itself, I think, is very, very powerful. That's a very, very high return rate for an affiliate. Okay, that was those 3. Anybody else, if you've got any questions? Now is the time. No, don't. So.
Did you get to Darva?
Okay, so
One thing I'd like to add too that really impressed me when Darren was talking about the personal volume, that is dollar for dollar. If somebody spends $100 that's under you, you get that $100 personal volume. That is almost unheard of in this industry. You know, I've been in different product sales online where if somebody spent $80, we might have gotten $58 personal volume. So you have to remember that this company is being extremely generous. Giving you dollar for dollar for personal volume is really a key sales point also.
Yep. I want to bring something up too. Obviously I sponsored 15, 16, 17 people, whatever it may be, and it's a 5x3. So what Darren was just saying, or Eddie was saying, I forget, everybody was saying everything. My 5 are here, but then they have to go somewhere else. So I didn't wait around. And if you're waiting around and you're, say, on my team or on a leader's team, they're going to take those 5 spots that you could have leaders on, and they're going to fill them with solid people. And yes, you're going to make $14 or 14%, but like Cynthia said, 21% is a lot better if you can fill those. So I got 5, then I got another 5, then I got another 5, then I got another 5, and those people who are not getting people, yeah, they could wait for spill. I get it, but if they were smart, they would want to have their leaders up top. So keep that in mind when you're sitting around saying, okay, I'm going to get started maybe later when I get through reading the newspaper or whatever. Okay, get started, okay, and find your leaders up top. I'm passionate about it because I was on the phone Sunday. We were watching football with somebody. He texted me back. He's like, give me a couple of weeks and I'll get some leaders. I'm like, well, your spots are getting taken, dude. Sorry. Moving on. And I just got to move. I can't wait. The system's going to keep playing it out. So that's all. Sorry.
I want to follow on from that. I've got my piece on spillover that I want to put in. You can see the difference in attitude with Mike and someone who's not got any spillover yet. Okay. I've already had, I'm not going to mention any names, but people join and then ask a couple of days later, where's my spillover? Why isn't my funnel full? And we all know by now, guys, that isn't how it works, okay? I've been doing this for about 3 years in a number of different companies now. And I can tell you, I've been in companies where they've said, you know, join right here and you're going to get floods of spillover and it's going to be great and it's going to change your life. And we all know it doesn't work like that now, guys, don't we? Now, I think Darren's idea, I believe in science. And when Darren put that post the other day saying, who's going to do the 100-day video challenge with me? It set off a light bulb in my head. Okay, now that is the perfect idea for anyone who hasn't branded themselves yet. Now, for someone like Mike, he's gone and branded himself in other companies. So he could, you know, he's already got leaders ready to go. When he goes into something new, he's got a team he can approach because they've known and worked with him for a long time. So he can bring them straight in. So it's perfect for someone like him. So I'm addressing someone who hasn't got that luxury at the moment, okay? This 100-day video challenge is exactly what you need. It's exactly what you need to do to start your business off. Now, this whole system has been put together to help you grow your business. The solution isn't to find the easiest possible way to do as little work as possible and make as much money as possible. That's not the solution to making money online. I can tell you from 3 years of experience, first few months or so trying that approach, you know, when you're a new person online, the natural thing is to look for the easiest way to do it. But the paradox of that is, you know, you'll get led into all sorts of companies that will sort of tell you, you know, this is the way to do it, and it doesn't work out. So putting in the work, following the training, using the extra traffic that we're providing for you, using the tools that are to help you automate your sales processes on different social media platforms, that's the approach that you need to be taking. And the best thing that you could possibly do to aid all of that is make a video every single day for 100 days. Because if you get to the end of that 100 days and you haven't got one sign up, something's going wrong, you know. But you're going to get so much exposure if you do that. And it is so much more powerful, so much more effective. And you are going to recruit so many more people than someone who's hiding behind an image and an affiliate link. And I'm addressing everyone who hasn't stepped up and made videos yet. Not out of trying to scare you, not out of trying to intimidate you, not out of trying to drag you out of your comfort zone, but that is the best approach to take. You know, you can't you can't just post your way to millionaire. You know, you can't just post your way to 6 figures a month. Like, you've got to be able to take responsibility for branding yourself. And I'm personally, I'm on a branding mission this year, and you're going to see that, okay? But, you know, this 100-day video challenge is the perfect thing for any new member coming into the system. If you're posting a video a day every day for 100 days, following the training, putting it in our traffic exchange, you're going to get crazy exposure, and you are going to have a far better business 100 days from now than someone who joins, pays $100, and stares at their screen and waits for spillover. You know, so that's how you should think of this. You shouldn't just think of this as get in, wait for it to build, and then, you know, live happily ever after, because we know that that's not how it works now, guys. Okay, and you can ask us anytime. You can ask us for advice in what to say in your videos. You're going to get the training which is going to guide you on where to put them, how to drive traffic to it, what's going to work best for your content. Okay, so you've got everything in this system that you need to brand yourself properly. So think about that. Please do think about that instead of just, you know, sort of waiting for it to happen. Go and make it happen. It's your responsibility. Make sure that it happens for yourself.
Yeah, you guys are going to be taught strategy too. Oh, I can hear myself. Hold on. Yeah, you guys are definitely going to be taught strategy. So, I mean, it's not, when we talk about that social media marketing, it's not just how to brand yourself, it's how to actually promote. It's going to be a lot more advanced than what most people think that they know as far as what to do on Facebook. There's so much that you could get into when it comes to promotion and proper advertising on Facebook. So you guys are going to be taught strategies for that. You're going to be in that package 2, the level 2 package, that recruitathon that Terry Grimaud is going to be doing. You guys, you're going to definitely want to make sure that as soon as he posts, he's going to let us know what the date's going to be on that. It's probably going to be about the 3rd weekend after we launch. It might be the 4th week, just so we've got enough people in so that everybody has enough time to get ready for that. But you're definitely going to want to get your spot on there, because that's what's going to explode your business more so than anything else so far. With the, you know, he's going to show you how to use all the tools more effectively than, you know, somebody that signs up with Aweber or, you know, Get Response or something like that. Very often they have no clue what they're doing, and they just get overwhelmed, and they pay because everybody else tells them to do that, but they don't really know what to do, and then they end up just having this tool that they're spending $50 a month on or $150 a month on, and literally can't use. So there's going to be a lot of in-depth training strategies, that sort of thing, for you guys as well, to really help you be more impactful with getting that success rate even higher. One of the questions that somebody had asked on here is as far as payment goes. Yeah, payment to start is going to be Bitcoin. Okay, guys, so make sure that you've got that available. If you don't have a Bitcoin account, you guys can just set up a blockchain account. You may as well just post on Facebook, and anybody trade me, you know, $100 USD in Bitcoin. You can pay them through PayPal, whatever. People do that all the time if they've got money available. Or you can go to localbitcoin.com and you can find somebody that's in your area, or you can buy off anybody in local Bitcoin. So local Bitcoin is people that are looking to sell Bitcoin. So that's one way to transfer in, because you're not going to have enough time if you don't have a Bitcoin account. You won't have enough time to get that transferred into your, you know, to get your account verified and then move your money from your bank into your account. So that's going to be one of your fastest ways to get that in there. But that's going to be temporary, you guys. The Bitcoin is not going to be your only option forever. Again, that's something we are going to be implementing our own payment portal system, but that's just a little ways off. It's not going to be at launch. It might be within the next month or two, but know that there is something else coming. So there's going to be other options for you guys as well. And you guys are going to be pretty impressed with that whole system too. That's really, really cool. Any other questions?
I got a question. Someone just texted me. Payments to us, are we going to get paid PayPal? Are we going to get checks? How is the distributor going to get paid?
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin?
In Bitcoin, out in Bitcoin. Yeah.
Okay.
For now. Yeah.
For now, yeah, until we have the proper full payment e-wallet set up.
Yeah. Once we do, though, you guys, the amount of different currencies that you guys are going to be able to remember, we're a global company, okay? So one of the questions that we often get is, can I sign people up in only certain countries? No, it's global. So literally anywhere, because everything that we have is digital product. So yeah, once that our own e-wallet system is set up, you guys are going to be able to, you're going to be paid out in USD, but you can actually do transactions, and I believe it's 42 different currencies. So it's really cool, and it works. Yeah, there's a lot of other cool things, but yeah, we'll get into that when it's time. Any other questions? I think that's it. You guys have no more questions for us today. This is shocking. Somebody asking if Darren's sleeping. Okay, well, I guess that about wraps it up, you guys. So do you guys, anybody else want to say anything real quick before we say toodaloo and get to work for the next 3 days? You guys all good?
There will be a hangout.
Okay. Go ahead, Eddie.
On launch day, 6 p.m. GMT. That's right, isn't it? 6 p.m. GMT, and that will be, purely just to go over sort of what we're doing at the time, what to expect over the next few days, and then we'll just resume as normals on Mondays after that. Okay.
Yeah. So don't forget, you guys, that the counter is, if you go to the site, you can see the counter. So if you're wondering what time we launch at, it's right there on the counter. Okay. So it's on Thursday, and it is. Can you go over that again, Eddie? What is the exact time that we launch, or Darren, the time that we launch?
6 p.m. GMT.
Oh, I thought you said that's when the hangout is. No, but we're doing it. Pardon?
I believe that was 6 p.m. GMT as well.
Yeah, guys, we'll do the hangout for 5:30 GMT, yeah, so that we can then get out all of the information to you, all the stuff that you want to know before the gates open. Because you don't want to be watching us on a hangout, you want to be getting in there and signing up, don't you?
Awesome. Good stuff. So you guys have any questions, please find us. Our Facebook group is Marketing Powerhouse Official. And make sure that you're scrolling through, that you're looking for that juicing group and the rotator group as well, so that you can get in there, which is going to help to explode your business and get you more traffic to your social media as well. And you guys get ready for the tools. Get your contact lists ready. If you guys have got an email contact list, just start anybody that's emailing you that you think might be interested in this, or any leaders you have in MLM. I'm telling you guys, this is your biggest market is going to be leaders in MLM, because they have downline that they wish would actually market their links. They wish would grow their teams, but they just, sometimes, especially in direct sales, that sort of thing, they run out of their warm market and then they just stop. So this is what's going to set them apart, okay? This is what's going to give them those tools to help continue to grow their businesses. And MLM leaders seem to be, the ones that are the most focused on that, because they really are all about working directly as coaches with their teams too. So you guys really, if you know anybody that's a leader in MLM, let them know about this, because yeah, you're giving them another stream of income. It's not going to be something that's competitive with what they're doing right now, because it is literally a business tool that's going to be helping, but it's just something that they can make an extra profit from as well. Okay, guys, you guys have an amazing day or evening, or for wherever you are. And thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. Mike, love your passion. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, and so contagious. And thank you so much, Robin, too. We love it having you on as well. We really appreciate you being on. Eddie and Darren, you guys are awesome. Talk to you guys 100 times a day anyway. So anyways, guys, you have a wonderful day, and we will see you very shortly within the next 3 days on the next call. Bye, guys.